Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's Ultimate Team Journey episode or live stream, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully you do enjoy it. If you do, hit the thumbs up button down below to show your support. As per usual, we're going to aim for the 200 likes. We've already hit 10% of that and the stream has not even really begun. So thank you very much for the instant support. Anyone that's new to the channel, if you do enjoy it, also please join us, subscribe, why not? If you've got any questions that you want to ask, then feel free to put them in the chat or in the comments if you're watching this as a video. But let me know how your day has been and what you have been up to. So, today we're going to do a couple of things. We are going to be qualifying for FUT Champs because due to uni work, I have not been able to play it for the last 2 weeks, or last 2 weekends, whatever. And so I need to qualify if I want to play it this weekend. So we're going to try and do that today. A lot of people have been talking about potential new icon SBCs that could come out today. If that is the case, then they will be released in 10 minutes time. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. So, welcome to everyone in today's stream. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this. And again, thank you to anyone that's instantly hit the thumbs up as well. So, let's get into it. Nick, that sounds good to me. Someone asked, and I don't have any rewards to open, like I say, because I didn't, I didn't get to play it. So, I don't have any rewards to open today. And so that is not going to be happening, but that's the whole point in trying to qualify, so that next weekend we can get some rewards. If you did miss it yesterday, then we opened up our Team of the Week pack that we've held on to for like 2 or 3 weeks, I can't remember at this point. And we got pretty lucky in that. And we got these three, so Otamendi, Quincy Promes, and Winston Reid. Let's very quickly see if we were correct to sell them at the time that we did. And hopefully their prices have all come down. Reid, I'd be the least surprised at Reid going up in price. The others, I'd actually be very, very shocked. So Winston Reid, if FUTBin actually wants to work, Winston Reid's inform currently goes for, on Xbox, 26k. So we were definitely correct to sell him. Quincy Promes inform goes for 50k. So we were correct to sell him as well. And then Otamendi. Oh, I've just cleared it. Brilliant. I sold him for 110,000 coins. He is now worth 71k. So that was definitely the correct decision right there. Easy. Oh, let's get rid of that. Remember you saying you would try the lone SBC Schmeichel? I didn't use him. I didn't get him in the end. I haven't actually got any of the lone icon SBCs because I'm stupid and for some reason haven't done them. So there you go. They released only 2 icons the last time, hence why people are suspecting that there may be more today. If there aren't, then there aren't. Simple as that, really. We'll have to wait and see. EA put up blah blah blah. I'm not sure what you're on about there, Harvey. Cool. If Handanovic goes 150k, would or are you getting him anyway? Let's see how much he is right now. Second in form, Samir Handanovic. It's Asmir Begovic. Right, special 100k. So let's see what he is actually going for. Oh wow, okay. Not for that, that's for sure. Let's bump that one up. You're saying 150k, and yet he's not even down below 180. Yeah, that's not happening. But I would not pay that much, no. So you're looking at what, 190? 187. Oh, so he is just above the 180 mark. Will he come down to 150? I'm not sure. But do I really care? Not particularly, because again, his normal card is absolutely incredible. I feel like there's no reason right now for me to upgrade. So I'm fine with leaving it as it is. Your identity has been verified. Finally! Your limit has been increased. New buy limit is 5. Okay. Awesome. Right, what's Riyadh going for then? Oh my god, he's more than 150. What a joke. What a joke. Alright, where did I get to? Got your second icon yesterday for your team, Schmeichel Prime. How does he play? What SBC is coming out today? We don't know. We do not know. 153k. Oh, it's so much, isn't it? Will you get Dybala to play left cam? No, because I have Rui Costa there. Looks like EO will be dropping that because Prime Maldini is not on the market and he's on the database. What do you mean by on the database? On FUT His price hasn't updated. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why get Handanovic when you're aiming for a full icon team? Exactly. Exactly. Doesn't make any sense right now. Look for icon concepts. Do they ever actually get released early though? I'm not sure if they do. Let's have a look though. Just in case, because I guess we don't know. Riyadh has a sexy haircut. I would disagree with that. Do you know any strikers who play well in centre mid? Nope. How's it going? Got a question. If you have 2 squads and play with, say, squad A, why does squad B's fitness not increase? You have to have your second squad on the bench and reserves, right? If let's say I have Matuidi in my second team, he is going to get fitness when I play with this team, as long as I don't sub him on. Anyone that's in the bench and the reserves gains fitness. I don't know how much they gain each match, 10, 15, something like that. If you bring them on, obviously they don't gain that fitness. But if you've got a second team and they're not located on the subs and reserves, then they're not going to gain fitness back unless you apply a fitness card to them or put them in here. So hopefully that answers the question. But if not, I'm not really sure what you're asking then. What were we going to do this? Applied to uni today. Good luck with it. Good luck to anyone that's doing that kind of thing. Uni is awesome. And hopefully you get in and get what you want. Did I invest in any 83 or 84 cards? Nope. So what were people saying? A Maldini. So even if he was coming out in 5 minutes, then he's not in concepts. Can't really say if Schmeichel's better than De Gea, but that's because you're bad at defending. Fair enough. Was Costa worth it? Costa's a beast. Jay, sad to hear. Hopefully things can improve for you very soon. He's 125. Who's 125? Is it worth having 2 teams? I don't think so, no. Josefa, that's fine. EA put a picture of American centre-back icon with all 3 versions on Instagram. If you're on about the Jimmy Conrad picture that someone made up, then that's just that. It's not an actual thing. But did I watch the match? Obviously. Obviously. I didn't go, but I watched it. Oops. Yeah, apparently EA released an SBC for the next 15 days leading up to Christmas. But why would it start today and not on a Friday for a new promotion? That's what I don't understand. Was Maldini leaked? I have no idea. There's just been a hell of a lot of rumours going around that today we're going to get some more icons. We'll have to wait and see. We've got 3 minutes until that will potentially happen. But if you're just tuning in, again, while our main focus today is going to be we're going to qualify for FUT Champ, should be very easy. I don't know if there's been a time where I've tried to qualify and I haven't done it first time. So hopefully we can do that again. But if you do enjoy today's stream, as I say, please help us out. Hit the thumbs up. We are aiming for 200. We're currently on 50 likes. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see daily FIFA streams, you can subscribe as well. I'll get that in a minute, actually. What do you hate most about football? I don't know if I have an answer for that off the top of my head. There's not one thing that stands out to me as, oh my god, this is the worst. Throwback Thursdays, now you believe 2 at a time. Unfortunately, we just don't know, and we have to wait and see. Foxes, I appreciate that. You have Prime Costa, you find that he can't finish inside the box. You find that as well, or is it just you? I think that he's fine. I think he's perfectly fine. Feeling better? Yes, thank you very much. Player of the Month coming out tonight, comes out on Fridays. Show your team. Can do. Can do that, don't worry. We're now at 63 likes, it's climbing up there. Thank you very much. Let's keep it going, everyone. Let's keep it going, why not? Let me actually very quickly check this, though. Give me 1 second. So can I now buy... Wait. Add a payment method. Okay, that's fine. So that's gone down 50. Okay, cool. Yours is diving. Fair enough. Game feels sluggish today. Passive and misplaced games take forever. Well, hopefully that's not going to be the case for me. Have you noticed Riyadh has really started to play with only a few weeks transfer window opening? Of course. I'm not surprised. Again, if he goes, fair enough. Fair enough. You can't blame him. On his day, he's absolutely incredible. And if a big team comes in for him and is willing to pay what we want for him, then okay. It'll be sad to see him go, but we've been blessed to have him play for us and help us win the league. So there you go. When's Footmas? We don't know. Thoughts on Man City? They're insane. Absolutely insane. Player of the Month, Mane or Riyadh in Form 86? No idea. I haven't used Mane this year, so I don't know how good he is. Doing Weekend League this week? Yes. Don't you ever get bored of using the same team? Nope. So that is why it's the same. If I got bored of using the same team, then obviously I'd mix it up. But I don't. And it also costs you money to switch around your team often, rather than keeping the same one. Right, here we go. 6 o'clock. It's not. It's not looking. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. We're going to back out and go back in. And if so, then we're going to have to change our title because everyone that was speculating on Reddit and Twitter were all wrong. All wrong. The fools. Fine, let's get rid of that. Bang, bang. Because I don't want to mislead people into thinking that anything is happening when it isn't. So that should be a changed title now. So there's nothing. No new SBC. So the thing is, people are... Well, I'd expect as well. Footmas should start tomorrow. If you don't know what it is, then last year we got SBCs every day from the 16th of December. Was it up until Christmas? I think. Or maybe it went past Christmas to New Year. Can't remember. But basically each day you had like 2 or 3 SBCs from players that had the number of the date. Does that make sense? So let's say, for example, if Riyad Mahrez is number 26, on the 26th of December, there would be a chance for him to get a Footmas SBC and you could get a boosted version of his card. So we're expecting that to happen tomorrow because it's a Friday. That's when most promotions start. And it's 10 days before Christmas. It could be a very good time to tie it in. And that was probably the most popular SBC promotion that we had all year. So they're surely going to do it again because it was so good. But again, if you're just tuning into today's stream, hopefully you've had a wonderful day. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you do, please do help us out. We've got over 200 people in the stream, aiming for 200 likes. Let's do it. And again, if you're new to the channel and want to see daily streams, you can subscribe as well. Let's try and qualify for FUT Champs, shall we? Has there only been any info given out on what they're doing for Footmas? Nope. They don't like hyping up their own game at this point. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense at all. Let's do that then. Do you think Spurs have a chance of what? Rui Costa or Deco? Deco looks crap. It said that whenever they first revealed the full images or image list of all the Prime icons and everything, Deco's Prime looked bang average. I don't know why anyone would want him, other than to use him for another icon SBC. What was your reaction when Leicester, I'm assuming, yeah, when we won the league? Again, everyone had the exact same reaction, didn't they? Great team for not spending any money. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Where were you when Leicester won the league? At the ground? Or actually, no, when we won it, it was when Spurs drew with Chelsea, wasn't it? So I was in the living room watching it with my family. When's FUT Champs rewards? They're out. They're out. Let's say a Path to Glory gets a Footmas card. Will his Path to Glory go up? I'm going to say no. But I might be wrong. Enjoying the cold weather? Yeah, I like it. The cold's better than the hot for me. Any tips or skills that are key to use? For what exactly? What exactly? Do you think Spurs have a chance against City? Obviously, any single team that plays any game of football has a chance of winning it. Do I think that they will win? Or do I think that... Yeah, do I think that they will win? No. Does anyone think that Spurs are actually going to beat Man City at this point in time? Open them. You're clearly not listening. I don't have any FUT Champs rewards, hence why the title is not... Oh my god. Is not... FUT Champions rewards, blah 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 blah. I don't have any. I didn't play it, hence why I have to qualify. I haven't played it for the last 2 weeks because of uni deadlines. I've just been actually focusing on the important stuff rather than FIFA. Which is probably the first time that that's actually happened, is that I've not even touched my Xbox. Again, hence why I need to qualify now. Jesus, that feels really weird. Respect James Rodriguez, sell now or keep if there's any new SBCs. Keep him, just in case. Keep him. Rui Costa with the ball to Brozovic. Pulls it back. Oosh, Dries Mertens, nice goal, 5 minutes in. In FUT Champs, any turns or skill moves that work well? Missing the edge. Normal fake shots. The stop and turn. Body feints. Drag backs. There you go. Team when Okazaki scored 4th goal. Insane image to do. Oh, I haven't done any of those for months. Months. So there you go. I'm assuming a lot of people join the stream expecting to see FUT Champs rewards despite it not being in the title. So that's probably where a lot of you are running away to. So see you later if that is you. If you dislike the stream for some reason, then let me know what I can do to improve it. But I never said that there were any rewards. So there's no reason to expect them. But again, if you do enjoy it, please do hit the thumbs up. Again, aiming for 200 likes. We're nearly halfway there already, which is awesome. So thank you very much for that. But of course we can see the goal straight from kickoff because it's FIFA 18. And that's what happens on this game. It's such a pain. Such a pain. That was actually a through ball to Costa and it locked onto Costa. It was just that bad. Wow. New icon SBCs. No new SBCs. None. Any reason why the sound echoes? Because I can't afford to buy a better TV with a lower volume. That is why. And actually no reason to replace this one either, to be honest with you. God damn it, good block. Last year did the FUTmas SBCs come out at 6 PM like usual? Yes, on starting from the 16th. Actually no, it wasn't 6 o'clock, it was midnight each day I believe. I could be wrong. Surely there was a foul there, no? Okay, and now he's through on goal from my corner. Oh, God, I love them on this game. Wow, what a shocking effort. If you had to make a team for FIFA, not a hybrid, that didn't use any of the 5 main leagues, what would you build? I don't think I have an answer. I have no idea. That's a pen. I have no idea. What size monitor do you use? 32-inch TV, two 22-inch monitors. Do you know when Player of the Month comes out? Normally at like 1 o'clock. Quality of the stream, personality, keep up the great work. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Again, anyone that tunes into the streams, I thank you for taking time out of your day to support what I do. Wow. And again, anyone that hits the thumbs up, you're an absolute legend. I appreciate you helping me out. We're already halfway to our 200 target, so thank you very, very much, everybody. Again, I know that a lot of people won't be interested in watching gameplay, so they're going to leave. But I'm not really sure what exactly you expected, considering the title of the stream. It's fine. It's fine. And again, anyone that has subscribed today, I know a couple of you have. Welcome to the channel. If you've got any questions you want to ask, the entire point of my streams is to get you guys involved in every way that I possibly can, as much as possible. So fire them away, put them in the chat. I'll do my best to respond to them. Oh my god, my own player got in the way. Oh god. You got Stones, team of the group stage. Nice. How much is he at right now? Because he was like 28k yesterday. Knew that he would switch player there. Oh wow, that's lucky as hell, but I'll take it. Company. There are no SBCs. FUT must be midnight tonight or tomorrow night. No idea. Sorry. Your opponent is a Bolton fan like you. Well, he's not doing that great. Should sell Yarmolenko Gulam to get some coins. If Yarmolenko is still playing most games, then I'm going to keep hold of him. We've committed at this stage, haven't we? Watching from a plane. I mean, that's ridiculous. Stayed at that for one night, lives on a mountain, it snowed. Sounds awesome to me, but I don't know why you would be using your Wi-Fi or whatever that you get on a plane to watch this. But hey, I appreciate the dedication. That's unique. That's definitely the word I'm going to use there. Rui Costa makes it 4. This guy's getting smashed right now. 105 likes now. Thank you very much. 95 to go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Birthday on the 17th was the first time you've seen snow. The dream. Well, happy early birthday. Got silver one every time, qualified first time every time as well, just don't know what to do. If you can get silver 1, you can get gold 3. Maybe you just need to keep a little bit more concentration. Try and de-stress throughout the games a little bit more. I don't know. But if you can get that close to getting your automatic qualification, then you can do it. Okay, I assume this guy's going to rage quit. Yes, there we go. That's 5. Do I think Salah will be striker player of the month? No, because he hasn't played striker. And there we go. GG. Made so much money already this year. 4.2 million transfer. I don't know what transfer profit actually means, so there's no point telling me that because I don't understand it. My transfer profit is probably ridiculous, despite pretty much all the coins that I actually have being in the players that I own. But that was an easy one. That was an easy one. Been a sub since March. Love the streams. Helpful interaction. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Harry. And I'm glad that you are continuing to enjoy it. Thank you for the continued support. Oh, Bitcoin just took another jump upwards. How? It was down so much today, and now it's just gone up. What the hell? Light is dropping. 10%. Jesus. Plus 190%. Right, okay. 513. 513. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's do this then. He was in the game concepts as a striker player of the month. He didn't play striker though. So I don't know why that would be the case. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Makes no sense. 111 thumbs up. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. 89 to go. Platform trading on. I'm not as it stands. I'm just keeping an eye on it. Finally set up verification so that I could do if I wanted to today. But I haven't done it just yet. And this one doesn't do a Ripple. Coinbase doesn't do Ripple. Does Ethereum though? And that's the one that I would probably go for. I wanted to do it before, but I never got round to Setting up the old verification. Right. Can I tell you some tips on how to qualify? Practice. Sorry, that's not going to help you much, but that is the answer. You just have to practice and keep trying to get better. Perisic, goal, goal, goal. How do you find Rui Costa? Very good. If you put 1p in Bitcoin, could you make money? Yes. But probably not for a very long time, because in order to make any profit, it would have to double in value, which means it'd have to go up to what, like $30,000, which could happen, but definitely not for certain. Whereas if you put in like £1, if you put in £1 yesterday, you would have made 1 or 2p today. But, yeah. I've never actually really invested in anything, so I'm interested to try. If it all goes wrong, then it all goes wrong. But that's the whole point of it, isn't it? It's a risk. GG, most likely this game. 2-0 in less than 10 minutes. Get 91 ronaldinho after losing that. You packed in the group stage Ronaldo from 50k pack. How is this fair? You say you subbed. If you did, welcome to the channel. Thank you very, very much. Again, you got any questions? Put them in the chat. I'll do my best to respond to them all. If you enjoy the stream, we got 85 thumbs up to go before we hit our target. We are on our way. Currently in the second round of qualification. First round got a very easy rage quit at what, 5-1. That should have been 3-0 and a rage quit within 10 minutes, but there you go. Invested in that last year, currently have 3k in it. That's insane. I wanted to get into thingy again. Ethereum, I wanted to do it last week, but I didn't get round to doing it. And then the last week it's actually just exploded, which is kind of annoying. I was hoping that would have happened after I did it, so I want to try and sort it out today. Nearly done. Crap. Don't dare risk it. Is it worth doing it by putting in like £1? You have to do anything, or can you, if it goes up, just withdraw it? Pretty much. Pretty much. You have... How could I equate it to FIFA? Let's say... Oh my god. App you downloaded. Yeah, because... I needed to do that. Oosh. Oh, man! Yeah, so basically you own whatever it is. And if the thing that you own goes up in value, then you can sell it. Simple as that, really. It's like if you buy, I don't know, a Pokemon card, right? For 10p. Maybe in 5 years it'd be worth 50 quid and you could sell it. It's exactly the same thing, it's just virtual instead of physical. That's what all of this is. There's not risk in it. Well, obviously there's risk in it. You don't care if you lose £1. Well, okay, there you go. Some people don't care if they lose 10 grand on something. That's the risk. Obviously. It's the same with like gambling. Like you don't. For example, at the start of a football season, I will set aside a certain amount of money that I don't mind losing over the course of a season. So let's say that that's, I don't know, 100 quid for a season. I don't mind. I don't mind if over the course of a year that I end up not having that. But there's the chance that I would have more by the end of the year. And that's the risk. You've just got to make sure with anything like that, you only bet or invest or spend what you don't mind losing. For example, like my mates want to go to Las Vegas or whatever and do a load of gambling in a couple of years' time. And the thing is, you don't expect to be super successful or to win. That's why I wouldn't advise people to gamble, because if you don't know anything about what you're doing, it's not going to go well. Oosh. But yeah, let's say for example, if my bank account had £100 in it, it would be idiotic for me to spend £75 of that on something that I don't really know anything about, because that would be very, very bad to lose. Gambling is a look-based game rather than hard work. To an extent, yes. Obviously, there's a bit of... I don't know whether the word skill is the right word to use, but for example, I put yesterday a £5 on us to beat Southampton and Everton to beat Newcastle and got like 80 quid from it. Right? The odds were insane. We were like 3-1 and Everton were about 3-1 as well. Which is mental, considering the form that we're in and the form that they're in compared to the form of a team like Newcastle. It didn't make any sense. Whereas, if you don't have any knowledge about what you're actually doing, if you have no knowledge of the league, the Premier League and form and everything like that, you'd look at the odds of us yesterday at over 3-1 away at Southampton and think, oh, well, they're not going to win, are they? They're nowhere near the favourites. But we smashed them because we're playing very, very well right now. So, it's not complete luck, but it's also not complete skill, because you don't know. You could, we could have got a red card in the second minute of the game, and no matter how well you're playing, and no matter what form you're in, that can ruin you. So obviously there's luck involved, but compared to like a roulette machine that is 99% luck, 1% probability, or maybe different, right? You can have knowledge. You don't understand fractional odds in betting. Use decimal odds for betting in Australia. I use decimal as well. I just feel like more people understand it when it's 3-1. So, for example, yesterday we were 4.3 or 4.32 to beat Southampton, and Everton were 3.8. Which, again, I saw that and I was like, that's insane. For us, as a double, to be like 16-1 was mad. So that was nice. Is he on? Oh, wow, as if he...
There is some backup for him in this position.
Okay. Let's quickly scroll up though. When's Team of the Year out? Probably January. Been using eToro, trading differences rather than actual coins. I'm not sure how that works. I've registered for that as they're due to start selling Ripple soon. Really? Nice. That's good. And there's another rage quit. That's like 9k for a dayish, went up by 5. Yup. I'm on Xbox. Player of the Month comes out tomorrow. Do you think more people should qualify for originals from PlayStation than Xbox because there are more players on PlayStation? No. Saw Last Jedi earlier. It was epic. Nice. Nice. How much would you invest? I have no idea. Gorbs, no idea what that is. How can you make lots of coins? Play the game a hell of a lot. More risk, more reward, of course. Really, Footmas could start midnight tonight. It could do. It could do. How do you start Bitcoin? Just log in. You have to get a wallet of some kind, which you'll get in the form of an app. You have to verify everything. So like your identity, your bank, etc. And then, yeah, you just buy. There you go. Wish you some luck on your pack opening. Good luck, Michael. Hopefully you get something good. Let me know how you do. We're now at 120 likes. 80 to go before we hit our target. Let's keep it going. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. 2 rage quits so far. Let's do it. What is a Bitcoin? Is it like stocks? Yeah. Yes. That's the best example, but normally someone that doesn't understand what something like a Bitcoin is, cryptocurrencies, won't understand what stocks is. Hence why I try and explain it in a different way. But yes, they're very similar in the way that they work. Given virtual that allows you to practice, make mistakes before you put actual money in. Oh, I've done that before. Done that. Which day of the week did they release previous League SBCs? No idea. How do you control your rage on FUT Champs? I just don't rage at all. So there you go. Had a good feeling about bet. Didn't tell you anyway. Well, deal with it. Don't have to pay anything to sign up. Just how much you want to put on. Depends. Depends. You may have to pay a transaction fee when you purchase whatever it is. So there you go. What do we need now? 78 more thumbs up to go. We've got 200 people in here. Help us out, everyone. When is Footmas? We don't know. You're getting re-ads in for? Maybe. Simon, most likely fake. Study what you invest in before you do, obviously. How much did Rui Costa cost you? Less than 350k. Rather than study, just mean your parents... Oh, I mean, obviously they support the fact that I want to do this in my spare time, but obviously uni is the main focus, and that's why I didn't stream for a week, because I was focusing on the most important thing. Who do you think will win player of the... Obviously Salah. 4% fee if you buy it in Coinbase. Depends how you buy it and where you're from. If you buy it through your bank, I believe it's different than if you buy it with a debit card, etc. And again, depends on where you're from in the world. There's the thing on their website. So it's kind of harsh, but you have to pay different fees if you're from a different country. But you normally have to pay a transaction fee for something. So let's say you paid let's say you invested £1,000, maybe you'd have to pay, I don't know, 50 quid or something like that as part of it. In a game in your last stream is like that for you during 95% of the last weekend league. That sucks. Yeah, that was awful. Rewards are already out. Don't leave it on there. Move to a wallet that you control the private key. What exactly do you mean by the private key? Custom tactics, don't use any. Do you think you should do Deco or Schmeichel? Not Deco, no, he looks awful. That was such an awful pass to Mertens right there. By Mertens, sorry. He's so agile, this keeper, Ederson. He's being a beast right now for Man City, tell you what. Made that huge save against... Who even was it? Can't remember. From that deflection, whoever had that shot, that was insane. Good reflexes. Lion? No. No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, referee. That only you know, so only you can access that. Oh, yeah, yeah. Goes by different names in different places, obviously. It's just security. You want two-factor authentication as well. Wherever you are, you just want to be safe. Crap. Don't throw all your eggs in one basket. Of course! That's the same with anything. But again, don't expect everything to go your way. It's like when people put money into FIFA for packs. Don't assume that you're going to get some insanely good player and you're going to make loads and loads and loads and loads of coins. You probably won't. But some people have the wrong mindset with things and they expect everything to go their way. This is where being a pessimist works out very well, because you can only be surprised in a good way. Oh. Nicholas and anyone else that's just tuning in, hello, how are you doing? Hopefully you've had a good day. Let me know what you've been up to. And hopefully you enjoy today's stream. Again, if you do, we're 75 likes away from our target. Please help us towards that if you could be so kind. How was that not a foul? What just happened? And again, if you're new to the channel, you can sub for daily streams. Got any questions, put them in the chat. I mean, you fouled me a minute ago. Want to play World War II on Sunday? Probably not going to happen, no. Again, no one was interested when I streamed that. Oh no, that was the ball a touch before, but then it was too late when I actually did it. Crap. Friend played against Tass. He lost 2-1. Tass is pretty goddamn good. The best thing that, or the thing that he is best at, is just keeping the ball as well. Like, good luck getting it off of him if he's winning and it's like the 70th minute or later. He just finds a way that he's basically impossible to tackle. And it's really goddamn annoying. Bang. Belive, no. No. Sound like Nep. I'm going to disagree with you 100% there, but sure. How Man City walk in the league like this? Because they've got a great manager and great players. There you go. Pretty good combination right there. New sub here. So what club do you support? Well, thank you very much for joining the channel. I appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams. Again, if you've got any other questions, then let me know. But I support Leicester, because that's where I'm from. Description says opening rewards. I'm not sure if it does. That's a pen. The description... Oh yeah, it does. Crap. Okay, let me get rid of that. I clearly copied the wrong description. Thank you for pointing that out. That is now updated and fixed. Apologies for that. 128 likes now. We're getting there. 72 to go. Reaction Southampton v Leicester. We dominated. Nice. And again, I thought that we would win. I said 2-1 as my prediction. Didn't expect to score 4 away from home, to be honest with you. Not bad. Not bad. Hope to get Perisic in your monthly rewards. That would be solid. Did you see the Messi goal? 2 defenders fell into each other. I did. It was really poor from them to give the ball away in the way that they did. For, was it Rakitic? Or Suarez that intercepted it? I can't remember. That's another pen. Wow, this guy's going to quit, isn't he?
Again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
But yeah, he did. He's going to boost it out so he can quit. Wow. He did really well to get through the two people. Boom. 3 rage quits in a row. This is what I mean about qualifying. I can't remember the last... I don't know if I've ever tried to qualify and haven't done it first time. When there's no stupid requirements or anything like that. Like that, that's 3 rage quits, man. When's Sal's Player of the Month coming out? Friday! Tomorrow. Leicester on great form at the minute. Yeah, we are. Shinji Okazaki. Do. He's got to get an inform. 2 goals and an assist. What a beast. Do you think Man City are going to win the league? That was my prediction at the start of the year. Yes. And so many people slagged me off for saying it. So many people slagged me off. They also slagged me off for saying that Man U would finish second behind them, which as it stands is happening. They also slagged me off for saying that we would finish 9th and that we wouldn't even get close to top half. How's that going right now? Yeah. If one team beat Man City this year, who do you think it would be? I have no idea. I don't know how anyone beats that team. They're just too good. You can't stop them. So... I don't have an answer to that question. Yesterday was a perfect night for the Foxes. Puel certainly looks to have invigorated the team. Yeah, he's changed us. And people probably won't be able to tell, really. Unless you've properly watched us this season, before he came in and after he's come in, he's getting us to play much nicer on-the-floor football. It's good to watch. People are saying that he's a boring style manager. We're playing exciting football, so I don't understand why everyone was saying that. But there you go, man. I thought it was like I said when we appointed him, as I do with any manager, I'll back them. I think that he'll probably do okay. Like if he did okay with Southampton, why wouldn't he do okay here? We, I would say, have better players than they do. You guys might disagree. That's fair enough. It's just an opinion. But I would say that we have better players, especially up front, compared to what they had when he was there. And so maybe what he wanted to do there didn't really work because of the players that he had. I don't know. But he's doing very well so far. Should Chelsea win against Southampton? Yes. Second most talented player, in your opinion, Demarai Gray. Yep, Gray's doing okay as well. I will be supporting Barca in the Clasico as they are a second team to me. Schnoog, you can do, yes. You can. Would you sell Riyadh for 50 mil? I mean, I don't know what a player is worth at this stage. With this stupid market, what's Riyadh actually worth if he's playing like he is right now? I don't know. Do you follow any pro players on Twitter or YouTube? Probably do on Twitter, but I don't actually watch them, really. If one team beat Man City, you think it would be Chelsea. The team that got absolutely destroyed by them. They got outclassed. But you never know. In the other game of the season, it could happen. Right, let's get into this final, shall we? What are we on now? 134 likes. Again, aiming for 200 today. If you want to support us, please do hit the thumbs up. If you've got any questions, put them in the chat right now. I'm very quickly going to grab one of these because we've run out of water bottles. And these are down here, so we may as well go for it. That's great logic, right? It is great logic. Right, let's do it. Pep is a great coach, of course he is. Final time. Again, we've got 3 rage quits in a row so far. They didn't. I'm not sure what you mean by they didn't. Who's better, Tass or Gorilla? Again, I don't pay attention to it. I have zero interest in the, I guess, pro scene of FIFA. I don't take note of it. Let me very quickly open this, actually, whilst we wait. We've done an objective, that's fine. Where was I? Crap. Oh, here. Give me 1 second. No, it's not in that. Oh, no, it is. What is that down to? Oh, no, there's still that. Okay. Right, let's keep it going, shall we? 136 likes. We're getting there. What's that? 64 more people to go. If you're just tuning in, I need you to help me out. Do you live by yourself? Nope, have never moved out. Opinion on Burnley. How well they're doing? Fair play. Absolutely smashing it. But I don't really understand how. Because when we played them, they weren't good. Ah, brilliant. Attribute cards. That's what you want to see when you go into a game, isn't it? But yeah, they didn't look good against us at all. So, I don't really understand how they're doing what they're doing. But hey. Hey. Do you play with your subs? Every Sunday I do Sub Sunday where I play against people. I haven't the last 2 weeks because I've just been so busy with uni work that I've not been able to. Like, I didn't stream for a week. But we are going to get back to that this weekend. Again, I'm now done with uni until Christmas. Obviously, I still need to do some work, but it's not going to be anywhere near as intense as it was. So there you go. What for playing good football? I would have liked us to go for Marco Silva in the summer. Or in the summer. Well, yeah, actually, it was in the summer, wasn't it? But we stayed with Craig. He got sacked, and now we've got Claude. And Claude's doing well. Do you ever panic when you see the opposition's team? Honestly, not really. I wouldn't use the word panic. I'd be like, oh, great, if I come up against like a full icon team, because it's like, I want to win, and that's definitely not going to help me. But I wouldn't say I'm scared. Like, for example, last year, I would honestly be more scared about playing against someone like Heung-min Son than Team of the Year Ronaldo. That's the kind of thing I get scared at. Joshua, any reason why? Let me know. Let me know what I can do to make a stream better for you, my friend. If anyone's ever got any complaints, I'm always open to trying to make the streams better. Just let me know what I can do. But if you do enjoy it, then support it. Hit the thumbs up. It's very simple. Oh, that was nearly beautiful. Ooh. That's a good play, that. What? He pulled me back! How's that not a foul? Okay, I mean, I was in front of him, but... sure. It's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. Screw your attribute cards. I still don't understand why they're in the game. Or why they're allowed in FUT Champs Qualification when they're not allowed in FUT Champs. The logic there is incredible. Someone could literally just use a full attribute card team to qualify, and then they can't use that in the Weekend League. So... It doesn't make any sense, does it? Damn it. Buy your Aspi and FIFA. Buy. Going to the football now. Hereford v Fleetwood. Yep. Good luck. Fleetwood. Okay. Do you think Prime Perez looks like a good card? Yeah, good card. I'll give you that. Great. I would not give you that. With all the stars aligned, can't go on forever. Yeah, I'd agree. I thought that their loss against us might have been the start of a little bit of a downfall for Burnley, but clearly not. I was incorrect. Andy King. Yeah, he actually did something. Actually fixed the no-loss thing, because your opponent did that when you dominated them, they were in front by one lucky goal. If the game disconnects by that, then you don't get the loss. No? Shocked to see Ronaldo has too low free kick accuracy, balance, composure, long passing. But when does he do long passing? And his free kick accuracy should be low. He's very accurate at kicking it into the wall or over, not at scoring. You have buy because of extra height, but you like the look of Aspie's stats. Yeah, he's not bad. I just use buy. Should you get Inform Rooney or want to watch Gylfi? See, Gylfi's playing well right now, but that Wayne card looks really, really good. I don't know if I could choose between. I'd have to compare them. Just packed Ben Yedder from Silver One Rewards. That sounds awesome, man. Congrats. A couple of people that are just tuning in. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to today's stream. Hopefully you've had a good day. And again, if you do enjoy it, help us out. Aiming for 150 likes as our current target. We're very, very close to that. And then we're going for the big 200. We've had a couple of people sub as well today, so welcome to the new guys. Anyone that's got any questions, let me know what they are. I'll do my best to respond. What round? This is the final. Everyone's rage quit so far. If we could make it 4 out of 4, that'd be very, very cool. But probably not going to happen because this guy is better than the other players that we've come up against so far. But yeah, the games have not been hard. We've only conceded 1 goal. That should be 2-0. Oh wow, it definitely should be. I don't know how I didn't manage to score that. That was really, really bad. It was well played. Oh, he blocked me off. How long have I been live for? Today? Pretty much bang on an hour, I believe, right? Yeah, I started at 5:45. So an hour. He's offside. God damn it. What are you having for tea tonight? It's a great question. Probably the Sunday dinner that I couldn't have on Sunday because I had to do uni work instead. RIP FIFA. No. Why would that be the case? Definitely not. The boys making all the noise everywhere we go. Perisic is good. Fergal, if you're going to spam rubbish, you'll be blocked. Stop it. 143 thumbs up. Again, we've got over 200 people here. If you're just joining us, help us out. This is the final of FUT Champions Qualification. If you enjoy someone just absolutely destroying people, like the stream. Can you tell what's the main difference between composure and balance? Composure is how they perform on the ball when there's someone pressuring them. Balance is just balance. You need the balance. Got an interview from DMU for architecture. Do you have any recommendations for your portfolio? If you've got anything that will set you apart from the other people, show that. Even if it isn't specific to do with architecture, let's say you've done something cool in, I don't know, maybe you've done product design or something like that, and you've made something awesome. They'd like to see that creative side of you, even if it's not specific to architecture, etc. Like myself, I was the only person that I know in my interview. By the way, I don't know if yours will be group interviews or one-to-one. For Masters, it was a one-to-one interview with the head of year. For my undergrad, it was a group interview And so we had like 5 or 6 of us, each with a tutor. And nobody in my group, or any other group for that matter, had the same things that I did. Because, again, I was the only person that I know on my course, out of the 100+ people, that didn't do art at GCSE or A-level. I did electronics. And then systems and control, which is like electronics and product design mixed together. So I had really, really different things to everybody else. And I don't know if that set me apart or helped me get in, but I got accepted. So for example, I had I'd made a... We had to, for electronics at GCSE, we had to make an electronic version of a board game of whatever choice, right? Or something to do with a board game. So, for example, someone did an electronic countdown timer for something. Nice goal, Perisic. Whereas I did an electronic version of Twister. So you would press a button and it would randomly generate a result of the colour, and then you press it on the other one and it would randomly generate the result of what you needed to do with that colour, right? And then at A-level for systems and control, again it was product design mixed with electronics. So I made a guitar tuner, an electronic guitar tuner, as well as an egg incubator, would you believe it? With temperature control, movement control to keep them rolling and stuff. So yeah, I was different from other people, but because I also had an interest in drawing. I just had some stuff that I'd done from outside of school. For example, in primary school, right, if you're from a different country, maybe you'd call it something different. My 5th year of school. Is this the final? Yes, it is. So I was... How old would I have been? 4 plus 5... I would have been like 9 or 10. I was considered the best in our school at drawing. And so when our headmaster left to go to a different school or retired, I can't remember, I was too young to remember, they got me to go outside and draw the school for him. So I had a bit of a background in it, I guess. But yeah, that was pretty cool to be asked to do that when I was that young. Simon, sounds awesome. Congrats, man. Nice profit, unless you're going to use them. We got over 200 people in the stream still. That's pretty epic. Again, thank you anyone that's tuned in today. Lucky, but I'll take it. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. Again, if you do, we're 52 thumbs up away from our target of 200 likes. If you want to help us there, that'd be appreciated. And someone else has just subbed as well, so welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams. I appreciate that. Some of you not doing art, doing product design. Project was to make the mirror last year. Guessing that's something you could show. Exactly. Anything creative, put it in. Also, if you are interested in any particular architects, show them what you like. What inspires you? Because not everybody would have that kind of thing. Reckon this guy regrets his attribute cards. Yeah, they've not really helped him. It would have been nice to get a rage quit clean sweep in this qualification of all 4 people doing it, but this guy's not going to quit in the final at 6-0 down for whatever reason. He's going to stick it out. Fair play, I guess, but he may as well have quit. Because this is just domination, isn't it? Yeah, you wouldn't think it was the final.
I like the look of this attack.
Would you? Junior banks like those hire only 2 or 3 students at 150 euro college. Keep pumping in the goals, absolute. Exactly. Are you into like wearing designer clothes? I like. Bad day for me to say this, but I like looking smart. So I will normally wear, even if I'm just going out for something, whether it be just to go to uni to do some work in the workshops, I'll wear a shirt instead of something like this. If that doesn't even make any sense because you're from somewhere else, like a collared shirt rather than a polo or a t-shirt. But in terms of designer stuff, I don't own that much because I can't afford it. But also because you can get decent looking stuff and it doesn't have to cost hundreds. So yeah, if I won the lottery or something, then I'd probably go out and buy a lot. Not to show off, but because again, I like looking smart, and you're not paying. You're partially paying for the name, obviously, but also for quality, and that's the real difference between top designers and not. Oh crap! Right, what are we on now then? 150 likes. We're 3/4 of the way there. Boom. So again, if you're just joining us and you want to support the stream, all you need to do is hit the thumbs up and help us reach that target, and that would be much appreciated. Why did that actually go there? And again, if you don't enjoy the stream, let me know why so I can make it better in the future. Do you plan to stream any other game just for a bit of variety? When I do it, basically nobody seems to watch. Perisic scored 5! Jesus Christ. I love him. He's so good. So there we go, 2,000 coins. That was easy. Wow. Final and you win 7-0. Yeah, and he had 3 attribute cards as well. That's probably how he got to the final. Should you take a picture of the stuff you do in product design, put it in your portfolio for the uni where they ask you to send them? Yes, 100%. Make portfolio sheets. For example, shall I show you something? For anyone that's interested, maybe it's just this one guy in the chat that's interested in what I'm about to show, but hey, if I can help one person out, that's good. But yeah, again, if you want to support the stream, please do. If you don't enjoy it, let me know what I can do to help out whilst I find this. What's this? March 2014. Is this my first year? Ah, it's second year. I'll see if I can find May 2013. This might be my first year. Alright, so for example, here you go. This was first year of uni. Can you see this? Oh. This was first year of uni. This is what I did. So you might be thinking, wait, this is architecture? Yeah. It's changed massively. Like if you compare my first year stuff to the stuff that the first years of the same course are doing right now, it'll be way more architecture based. They'll probably be doing 3D programs and stuff like that. If you've got any evidence of using things like SketchUp AutoCAD, etc. Put that in your portfolio as well. But like we just did a load of conceptual kind of stuff, and then we went forward and did actual designs and modeling and stuff. Right? So you had all of this stuff. And you had to do everything by hand in first year for us. And then, in first term even. And then that was second term. You had to do your, you had to go to a site, do some sketches, do some site analysis, blah, 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 blah. Make a model of it, make a model of your design, blah, 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 blah. Make a structural design. Then do everything by hand again. So I forgot actually, yeah, everything was done by hand. These were all hand drawn. They were crap. But the axonometrics I thought were quite good. Then you have to do more and more and more. This was a final section. Bang, bang, axonometrics, blah, 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 blah. And that was the whole thing. So that was the first year. That's basically what we did. I don't know what all of... Oh, this was just workshop stuff. So look at this guy. That's so crap. So bad. Look how dirty the drawings are as well. This was before I started photoshopping stuff out. This was a massive A1 drawing, right? We had to go to a road. We went to London Road in Leicester and we got given a building. And they were like, you have to draw this. You have to go and take all the measurements and everything. And then you've got to draw it. Can't remember what all of this was. AutoCAD. This is the tiniest amount of... Shall I show you something to compare between first year of uni and now, right? This is the level of stuff I did on my computer in the first year of uni. That. And then if I get my memory stick, I'll show you it in just a second, alright? Where would that be? What bag would it be in? This one. So the difference between first year and masters has been quite an improvement in terms of quality, right? So let's say, for example, even a simple non-architectural model at this stage is very different from what it was in first year. So, for example, a shadow pattern device, you had to take something to do with nature and turn it into something that could cast shadows. Yeah? This was mine. So this was based on trees and branches, right? So, everything out of this is purely made out of wood. And so you've got branches of trees, right? So you've got your first base layer, and then you've got this one that can fold on top, and then this one that can fold on top like that. And then in my presentation I had it so you could open it all out and everything. And they really enjoyed it because it was something interactive. Rather than just like a 2D, a photo of a model, to be able to say, oh yeah, this is my presentation of this thing. And the idea behind it is that it's layered up, and you can, wait, which side is it? You can undo these layers and show it all off, blah, 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 blah. They love interactable stuff rather than just standard. Do you have the portfolio that you used for the uni interview? I don't know. I can have a look, but I'm not sure. Are you a casual, true, or hardcore gamer? I'd probably say hardcore out of those options. When you see attribute cards, player is usually not that great and are desperate for a win. Yes, sent you the pack. I'll look at that in a bit. Do you not like Informed Bonaventura, similar stats to Perisic? He only came out yesterday, so I don't know. What do you do when you leave uni? Go into architecture. You find this interesting. That's good to know that at least someone else does. Oh, crap. Do you use AutoCAD too? Yeah. So that's what I was going to say. So the difference between my first year, what I knew in CAD compared to what I know now. Where would I have this saved? So for example, this is the difference in presentation. Do I have my full board saved? Okay. Why does that have diagram 1? Oh, because that's what I saved it as. Crap. 1 second. Board 2 flat. Ah, okay. Right, so... Can I make that full screen? So, where was I? So, again, this is the level of stuff that we were doing in first year, right? What was the most that we did? That, right? That was the most detailed thing that we did. Compared to now doing... oh, and this was as far as I got in AutoCAD. Which, again, if you don't know what it is, it's a piece of software to do drawings in, right? Compared to doing this in a week. So yeah, this thing, modeled it in Google SketchUp and then turned it into a CAD drawing and then edited it all in there and rendered it and everything. Can you even... Oh, you can't see the right hand side. So yeah, these was the renders and everything. Not that you can really see what the hell that is. So yeah, that's kind of the difference to go from this. This honestly was probably the result of a week's worth of a workshop in that software to now doing this in a week is quite the difference, you could say. So there you go. Computer aided design, right? Yes. Exactly. Portfolio used for the uni interview isn't as good as what you did first year, is it? Because that's mad. Oh no, of course it's not. I don't know if I have that still saved. Let me have a look. What would it be called? Uni? Studio for daydreaming. Important stuff. Nope. I don't know if I'm still going to have this on my computer. Because it was probably just my... It was probably just my portfolio file that I've updated over the years. Architecture. That's what I just opened. Is there another folder that it'd be in? Arch? You never know. Date modified. I don't think that I have it. Unless it's in another folder. CV. Career portfolio. Let's look at that. No, because that's got stuff from uni in it. I don't know what I would have exactly had in it. Actually, it wasn't digital. That's why I don't have it. It was just stuff that I'd done from school, GCSE and A level, like my actual pieces of work, and then a couple of pictures on a page of some of the models that I couldn't bring in. So it wouldn't have been digital. Whereas nowadays, that would be very, very different. So if you compared that to what I probably handed in to apply for Masters, oh my god. That would be incredibly different. Do I still have my final stuff from third year? I like how we've lost 100 people from the stream as well, by the way. I know some of you aren't interested in this, but it gives you a bit of personality in a stream, right? Instead of the same thing over and over again. So if you enjoy it, hit the thumbs up, yeah? We need 38 people to do that, and then we hit our target. It's the dream. What would it be called? CD, studio, presentation. Right. So that was all just renders. I don't know. In architecture, do you find any building or tower in the world interesting? Like Burj Khalifa or Twin Towers? Obviously, yeah. Obviously. Did product design GCSE Got to see, that's as far as it went. Not really into design architecture at all. Fair enough. More interested in what you have learned and doing than the game. Oh, so am I. I'm way more interested in talking about the stuff I've done at uni than playing another game of FIFA. But clearly that's not the case, hence why people are watching a FIFA stream, not going out and trying to do other stuff. Did you use Mac 3D too? Now, the programs that I use are SketchUp, AutoCAD, Photoshop, InDesign. That's about it, I would say. I did bump us to 170 likes, though, to be fair. There's a couple of people still interested, okay. Thank you very much. 30 to go. We're getting there. We are getting there. I was going to show you... Oh, I don't know. Where would it be? I don't know where all my stuff is. My computer is just a mess with all of the stuff from the different years of uni. I've just got folders and folders of sort this out. Folder to be sorted. Memory stick backup. Memory stick backup 2015. Memory stick backup 2016. USB backup May 2016. There's so much crap. Old work to sort. Photos for uni. 2018 memory sort. Pics. Third year final work. Arch. Memory stick backup. Studio. CV. Architecture. Resources. Pictures. Oh, it's a mess. What's in this? I have no idea what that is. Prem predictions. Ooh. I tell you what, this would be handy to just have as part of the stream, wouldn't it? The amount of times that this gets asked. I'm going to have this just available because of how often it gets asked. Crop some of the left off. Oh, not that much. Right, there you go. So let's see how well we're doing actually right now for our predictions. Let's quickly get the table up. How poor are these predictions? I know that the bottom half of the table is not going to be close in the slightest. Football. Tables. Premier League. Let's work from the bottom up, shall we? Swansea bottom. Actually, I should really have this on the screen, shouldn't I? Is it possible to have both? Screen capture. Here we go. Bang. Actually, we don't need the right-hand side, do we? We can crop that off. Because we know where they are. That's all we need. And then we can make it easier to read. Okay. So Swansea bottom, as it stands, I had them to finish 19th. That's fine. Brighton, well, Brighton I had to finish bottom. They're currently 13th. They're what? 5 points off bottom of the table. Okay. Again, Swansea I had 19th, they're 20th. Then I had Huddersfield in 18th, they're 12th. Then I had Stoke in 17th, they're currently 15th. Then I had Watford. Watford, yeah, they're 9th. That's a little bit wrong. Newcastle 15th, they're currently 16th, quite close. I believe I said anything from 12th to 17th can change. And I didn't know where to put them. Some of those are still wrong, obviously, like Watford are not 11th to 17th or whatever. But I said that so many times because I just couldn't put them in a proper order. Again, Burnley are surpassing what anybody predicted. They're 6th. Then I had West Brom in 13th, and they're currently 17th. But again, the gap between these is so tight. Any of these are interchangeable. As if Brighton have only got 1 point in the last 5 games. Wow. That's not good, is it? What's next? Palace 12th, and they're 18th. Yeah, they're not doing great. West Ham 11th. They're currently 19th. They're struggling, man. But they could be doing worse, right? They beat Chelsea and drawn against Arsenal. So, there you go. Then we have Bournemouth in 10th. Where are they sat this year? 14th as it stands. Had us at 9th. and we're 8th as it stands. We've won our last 4 games. That's obviously helped us massively. Then I had Southampton 8th. They're 11th. Not that far off. Everton 7th. I think most people were Everton 7th in their predictions. They're 10th. Liverpool 6th. They are 5th. Arsenal 5th, and they're 7th. Spurs is 4th. I've got the top 4 right as it stands. Okay? Only due to goal difference. That's the only reason why Spurs are above Liverpool and Burnley. But I've got the top 4 right. As it stands. I'll take it. I'll take it. Love how you take the time to interact, chat with the viewers instead of worrying about losing them. Oh yeah, like, I find that stuff interesting to talk about, etc. Great insight to what you do. Thanks. No problem. Did you grow up wanting to be an architect? Is it something you became interested in while in school? I think my dad drove me down that route or whatever, rather than me. Because he was interested in it, but he didn't do it. And I also seemed to take an interest when those kind of things presented themselves to me. Like I said, when I was like 10 or whatever, and I got asked to draw the school for the leaving headmaster, that obviously set something off in my head that was like, oh yeah, this is cool, I enjoy it, let's keep doing it. There you go. Was that design your future house? No, that's a redesigned hotel that I visited when I went to Naples. See how much more can be done for architecture these days. There's a hell of a lot. You need to go, but good stream. See you later. Thank you very much for tuning in. If memory serves you correctly, computer-aided manufacture. Yes. There you go. What tactics do you use? I don't use custom tactics. I don't use any. Simon, I don't know what that is. Newcastle will be relegated again. If not careful, have difficult upcoming games. Are you rich? Because I think you are. You're wrong. I'm far from rich. I can hardly afford to do anything. I've got a car payment that's due in 5 days that I don't know if I can afford. It's a struggle right now. I'm definitely not rich. I can tell you that for free. See if I do the free because it's money. You're back again. Welcome back. Hopefully you've had a good day. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. Again, if you do, hit the thumbs up. We're 20 likes away from our target of 200. What time is it as well? We've gone for an hour and a half. See, now I'm actually... I tell you what I do like, though. I like the fact that I enjoy what I do. Because, God, there would be so many people, like even in my, because obviously now I'm doing a master's course, I had to reapply after having a year or two, a year or whatever out working. I then had to reapply to do the second part. It's called the part 2 of architecture. So I did 3 years, then I worked for a year, now I'm back at uni. There were people in 3rd year that knew as soon as they graduated they wouldn't pursue architecture anymore. They weren't interested enough in it, and they didn't enjoy it. I personally would have told those people to actually work, because it's completely different to uni, and it just is. It's not even comparable at all. Not in the slightest. But I like the fact that I can talk about my... Like, for example, I did my final presentation on Tuesday, right? And I actually enjoy talking about my work. I'm proud to show off what I've done. I hadn't really been insanely proud of everything I'd done until this year. But this term, the stuff that I presented on Tuesday, I was super, super proud of that. To fill a massive, like, 2.5 meter by 2 meter board of all the work that I'd done this term, I was happy with that. And I like being able to talk about what I'm interested in. It's good. Is uni life good? I enjoy it a hell of a lot, yeah. What's your timing plan for tomorrow as far as streaming? I don't think I'm doing anything I don't think there's Friday night football, is there? So 5, 6 o'clock, something like that? Not sure. Thought Player of the Month came out today. No, it'll be tomorrow. Sell you a transfer list. I mean, I can do. We'll relist all of them. You're going for PhD 2 after Masters. Doesn't exist in architecture. You do your Masters, and then you do one final exam to get fully qualified. Why don't you create a channel for your work? There's no need. You want to get a coach at 85, you're Nigerian, your team is that, blah, 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 blah. Do you sell it to get a Kocha? I mean, you may be best to wait for his prime to come out and then go for that. Instead of having a FIFA title. I mean, we've done the title. The FUT Champions Qualifying I've done. Just saying, dude. Just saying. If you want to see someone just sit and open packs, that's what everybody does on FIFA. I try and offer something a little bit different. But there you go. Favourite card, DB9. But the DB11 is pushing it. I'll tell you what. But the DB9 is probably my favourite of all time. Or it's my dream car. It's definitely the dream. But whether that will change to something like a DB11, I don't know. But yeah, DB9 is sick. And then a 458. 458s are incredible. I used to love the Gallardo, and I had an obsession with the Veyron. But my favourite car for a long time, and I guess actually I sort of still has to be up there, is the Zonda. And that's also the most expensive slash out there car that I've ever seen on the road. Is a bright orange convertible Pagani Zonda when I went to Wembley one time. That was insane. To see my favourite car at the time on the road was mad. Absolutely mad, considering how rare and expensive they are, especially in the UK. We can start this, sure. What was your favourite subject in school? Until A-level, maths had to be up there, but also electronics, product design, music, French. Pack should be in that. Yeah, I know. Like I say, I will watch it at some point. I just don't know if it will be part of this stream. We'll build this draft. I don't know if I'll play it today either on stream as well. We'll just see what people are interested in, I guess. We're now 12 likes to go until the 200 mark. Let's hit it. Let's do it. Someone says they just subbed. If you did, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams. Again, any questions, put them in the chat. Let me know. You hope it's not like in March or something. Yeah, that's the only downside, isn't it? What car you got now? Fiesta, but it's higher purchase, whatever you want to call it, lease. What inspired you to go for architects? Again, probably my dad has an interest in it, and he probably drove me to go down that road because he knew that I was good enough to do it. And I'm glad that he did, because I like it a hell of a lot. Do you suggest hybrid Russian League with Promise SBC? And you have Untradeable Far Fan. Go for it, man. It's definitely different and interesting. What's the price of this at right now? It's down to 506. Oof. Jesus. That's taken a hit. Wow. Okay. Were you good at PE at school? I was fine, yeah. I was fine. I was great at the bleep test. You always loved Ferrari over Lamborghini, still do prefer it. Again, I don't think I have an answer. I loved the Gallardo back in the day. Aventadors are nice. But the 458 is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Favourite YouTuber? Hat Films. We're now 8 thumbs up away. Thank you very much, everybody. And clearly, I mean, multiple people said play a draft, but then no one's choosing the formation or anything. So I guess people aren't actually that interested in it. Don't you love it? I think we have to go with Messi. Apart from your dad wanting you to do it, why did you want it? Again, because I took an interest to it when I was introduced to it. And went from there. There you go. Always wanted old style Porsche 911. I've never really been a fan of Porsches. Probably just because they're all so similar that they just don't really grab my attention at all. There you go. Merc AMG versus... I couldn't tell you. Sorry. Couldn't tell you. Don't have an answer for you. Convertible one, not the hard top one. Fair enough. How am I doing? I'm doing okay, thank you very much. Hopefully you're having a great day yourself. We're also 5 thumbs up away from 200 likes. Laudrup. Or Neymar. Or Sanchez. We have to go with Laudrup, right? He's 4-star, 4-star. We have to. It's like football. Dad introduced it to you and you fall in love. Exactly. 918. Yeah, the 918 is better. But the rest... Because that's a hypercar, isn't it? Like, that's on another level. But it's still not insane to me. Still not. One of those that calls it the bleep test when it's actually the beep test, a multi-stage fitness test. I call it the bleep test because that's what we were told it was called at school. Hence why I call it that. And I was decent at it. Saul. Would have been nice if it was his inform because that's a very, very good card. Silencer in a bit. Sammy, you can do on Twitter. Yes, really sleepy, but your stream is really interesting. That's good to hear then, rather than it sending people to sleep, which it probably does to some people. Good old okay, Talisa would be nice to have, but never mind. If you move selected to bench, do you get to choose another player from that position? Like this, you can't. If you don't have anyone picked, then you can't. Okay. Alright, next. Not helpful. Little, I'm doing good, thank you. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day yourself. 3 thumbs up to go. Thank you. Come and see in Leicester here in Dubai. Come and see these cars. No, it's definitely not like Dubai here. Ferraris, I would say it's rarer to see a Ferrari here than a Lambo. But I don't know if that's just because maybe I've seen the same person in the same Lambo multiple times. I tell you, the most common supercar to see in Leicester is a BMW i8 because all of our players got one for winning the league. So the amount of teams, the amount of players that I've seen drive past, whether I've been able to see who it was in the car or not, it is quite high. It is quite high. Please give me like a Chiellini. Oh, that would have been sick, wouldn't it? Okay, we'll take Bartro purely because of the Spanish links. What's the bleep test? Sorry, where you're from, you never heard of that. The bleep test. Let's say you've got your school hall or gym, wherever you do your PE lessons. They set the tape off, and you go from one end to the other in the amount of time that it takes for the... But, like, nowadays, I don't know if they do it in the same way. Maybe they do it on their phone or something, maybe with an app. But in the past, they'd do it on, I don't know, a tape or a CD that they'd play, and it'd say, starting in 3, 2, 1, boop. And then you go to the other end, and you'd have to do it before the beep happened, right? And everyone would get it completely wrong on the first go, because you have no idea how long it's going to take. Either people will sprint and realise, oh, we could have taken 20 seconds to walk that, or they'll take way too long and they'll be too slow, so you've got to get in time with it. And basically each time you go from end to end to end, it goes up a level, and it gets quicker and quicker and quicker. So it's sort of endurance, and then you have to get the speed in there as well. So, again, you could even do it on like a field or something. I don't know if anyone does it outside. I don't think I ever did it outside. I think we only did it in in the gym or the hall or whatever. It's still the same. Well, there you go. It's not changed. Apparently. Excuse me. Sammy Abraham. Oh no, that was fine. When should you sell your 83s and 84s? Whenever they're needed and actually get a bit more value. Let's go with Juan Fran. There we go. FUT Champs this weekend. Yes. Where have I been? I was ill, so, and then I had uni stuff to do that I really had to focus on, so I couldn't really stream during that. Scored us in 8 minutes, so no one can just drop out when they want. Slackers. Pepe Reina. Okay, that's not bad. It could be a lot better, though. We could go with Horn, thinking that we're going to keep it down this route, but ideally we'd get like some more Spanish players to help. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. So I'm going to go with Pepe Reina. Didn't mean to choose that. If you want to give me an epic striker, I mean, I wouldn't call Benzema epic, but I don't think I've used this screen Benzema. Let's see what he's like. Okay. Defenders. Ideally, Sergio Ramos or Chiellini. I mean, again, Aspi works because he's Spanish and gets us up to 100 chem. If we could get a Spanish left back as well, or prime Roberto Carlos, that's not bad. I've not used him yet either, so 2 icons in this draft. If we can just get this right here sorted, this Marquisio situation, this could be awesome. I mean, that has sorted it. He's not great, but it's got us everybody on full chem. Verratti, let's see. Verratti's not going to get any more chem than we would have already had, which is a bit of a shame. We'll just take him, because why not? So what we're looking for here, De Gea is really the only thing, unless there's a goalkeeper icon that would pop up. Ter Stegen doesn't help us as it stands, unless we get someone a little bit different. Lopez is no different. Let's just take Ter Stegen and see what else it's going to give us. Mbappe seems to pop up quite a lot. Owen, what would you suggest? Again, I'm always open to it. I honestly, like, I don't know what I could do in a FIFA stream that is different to what you've most likely seen many, many times before. There just isn't anything, really. Unless you've got some epic suggestion, in which case, let me know. I'm all ears. Yeah. Jesus Christ. The reserves weren't very kind to us. Okay. It would have been nice to get someone a little bit better here. But it's not the end of the world. It's fine. It'll do, right? It'll do. It's still an 85 rated team. 100 chemistry, obviously. It's fine. We're going to keep you there. We're going to take you, Pedro. We're going to take ourselves, I want to watch Baladiao. We're going to put you there. Up to an 86 rated team. Not bad, I'd say. Not bad. Do some SBCs. There aren't SBCs to do, though. There aren't any. If we could have got that guy different, that would have been maybe an 87 rated team. But alas, it's perfectly fine. We'll deal with it. If you want to give me someone from the Spanish League, thank you very much. That is perfecto. For draft summary, look at that. Solid. 186. La Liga Santander, 9 players, 11 Spanish players, 3 Calcio A players. Not too shabby. So maybe we'll play a little bit of that today, or maybe people don't want to see it. They want to see other things. I don't really know, to be honest with you. What about a little bit of sniping? I mean, on what though? Someone like a Jesus? Big Gabby? How much is he on Xbox? Bought him on my mate's PS4. Oh wow! PS4 he costs like 25k. I don't understand that. Like, surely if there's more people on PlayStation, then the players would be more expensive, less expensive, because more people would open packs. Could try career. I would definitely not be doing that. I have no interest in career mode. I just want FUT Champs to be here. That would be a tiny bit of profit, but not enough. That was super slow because I wasn't sure if I actually wanted to buy that. I mean, if you sold them for 17 again, you'd make a tiny bit of profit. 17,250 you could sell for, and you'd probably go for that. So you'd make like 250 coins, but is that worth it? I'm not too sure. That was very, very quick for that to go. For him to only be 1k cheaper than the bin, and for him to go instantly. People clearly have the same idea as me, that even if it's only a tiny bit of profit, they want to make a little bit. Twitter, I can check Twitter as well. We'll go this down to, I was going to say 950. I mean, look, there's a Jesus. You could probably sell him for 1750. Or 17,500 if you wanted to. Or you just sell him for that, and even if it's not the most amount of profit you've ever seen, it's still a little bit, right? It will do. You could sit there and do that on a lot of players for a very long time. And that right there is 388 coins. Beautiful. Nearly enough for a bronze pack. Right? And it does sell straight away, so there you go. Easy. Let me check Twitter then, but I'm not really sure how much more I'm going to do today, because I just don't know. Don't really know what to do. Got any other day, just I won't be cashing out for a long time. Fair enough. This is your team, you have 130k. What should you upgrade? Let's have a look, shall we? Bang! What should I upgrade? If so, who? Ramos? I don't know how much Ramos is actually. Sergio Ramos. Oh, you can't afford him. Maybe you could save up for Ramos, or maybe go for like some kind of inform instead of Alonso. Maybe. I don't really know what else you can go for other than special versions of some of the cards. Other than that, we'll sell Griezmann, get the Ronaldo when you have enough, and go to 4-3-1-2. With no more Ronaldo at top missing, can bring on Guerrero to go for bronze as well. Play in right centre mid. So that's what it would be in game. Well, that's what it is right now. That's ridiculous. So that's going to change to 4-3-1-2. Neymar, Ronaldo up top, Messi and Cam. So who are you dropping? That's now Ronaldo. No, you're dropping Salah. I mean, fair enough. That's stupidly good. Ever seen a Bugatti Veyron? No. Sad times. EA feel like you should do some kind of series. But like what? Because I can't take away from the coins that I have, because that's what I'm needing for my Road to Glory. I need it for what we're building towards. Do an SBC icon? No. I can't afford to do any that I would actually want. Basically Rio. Play divisions, try and get to Div 1. Would be some interest in that. I mean, again, I can. The only thing is, whenever you play any game of FIFA, so many people instantly lose interest purely because you're playing the game. So I don't... Those are the kind of people that then won't actually suggest something to do. So it's like, you can't win. You cannot win. Have you got new info on the Riyadh? No. 153. Is he below 150? 150, 143. Oh, he's so expensive. He's so expensive. But when Shinji hopefully gets his inform next week, I'd be more tempted to buy this Riyadh, buy Shinji, and build the best Leicester team. Oops. Because right now, so look, Shinji, you know what? This inform that he's potentially going to get could be sick. Because you know the 81 rated inform boosts that players get are pretty crazy, right? So if you go to someone like... Actually, he went to an 82. But Gnabry, right? Went from a 79 to an 82. And he got a +9 shooting boost, +4 in passing, +9 in physical, 5 in dribbling. So if Shinji got any kind of boost like that, and went up to like 80 plus shooting and physical and dribbling, getting close to 80 pace, maybe nearly 75 passing, his card would suddenly be so much better than it currently is. 4-star, 3-star's not bad either. Suit a big beard. That's never going to happen. It would take me years and years. Like, for example, if this part right here, anything above that line, you can't even see that, right? If anything like there that isn't right on the jawline is so incredibly thin that it just wouldn't work at all. So obviously we'd use our red Riyadh at first, and then in the future we could upgrade to the 86. Let's see what else we'd actually use though. So let's do that. Position. Centre back, you'd go with Dragovic. You wouldn't go with Wes. You'd definitely go with Dragovic. And then you'd probably go with Ben Lallana. Purely because our other centre-backs are just so slow. Dragovic would be our best centre-back on the game by far. He's got a 4-star weak foot as well. Jesus. That's not bad at all. And then left back, you're going to have to go with Fuchs, because Chilwell's just not going to be high rated enough. SBC to glory. Again, that would involve then another account. I've still got so far to go in this series that adding another account on top of that to then do a series as well just isn't really feasible. I tell you what, if you put a Sentinel on Chilwell, it'd be up to about 80 physical, nearly 80 defending, nearly 80 pace. He's got high medium. Medium. He's got 3-star skills there, Fuchs. He is 6'1" as well. I think you might go with Chilwell. Honestly. I think you may go with Chilwell. Put Wes over there. Midfield. I think it's got to be Wolf. Because he's just an absolute machine. Ibora, you could argue that instead of Ibora, you'd actually play a Marty for CDM, purely because his stats look really, really good, and Ibora is just a little slow. It's just the passing is a downer on a Marty's card. But other than that, he's an absolute machine. Like, look at his physical stats. His stamina and his strength are ridiculous. I mean, no, I appreciate it. It's fine. I'm just explaining why it isn't really a possibility. Yeah, so that would probably be the team, I guess. On FIFA, our defense really lets us down. It just isn't good. Midfield is sick with Amati and Ndidi, and then Ibora as well you could use. The only reason I don't have Gray in here is because last year his passing was literally the worst that I used on the game. Ryan, okay. Progression, slowly but surely. But then an 81 Shinji would be sick to improve the team a bit. And hopefully we get some more informs down the line. Like, we're playing good football right now. If we continue to do so, maybe Vardy get one, maybe Gray or Albrighton would manage to get one as well. Maybe even a central Riyadh. Why no Slimani? Because then it wouldn't be fair on my opponents to use the team, would it? I'd just win every single game, it'd be boring. But God, our centre-backs on this game. Maguire shouldn't be that slow. He's got 90 strength. Oh my God. Amati at centre-back. Amati at centre-back would actually be solid, you know? You could do that. You really could do that and then stick Ibora in at CDM. Put him in there for Ben Lawan. Get rid of Craig Shakespeare. I could do, but Puel's not going to be on the game, is he? So I don't understand why they don't add in. Or I swear they don't add in managers, do they? Throughout the year? Why not? They should do. But he didn't have a job at the start of the year, so there's no reason that he'd be in the game. So I'll keep Craig there just as a memory, right? Just as a memoir. But yeah. Oh, that was our 500th win as well. Our last one to qualify. Maybe that's the note to end it on, I guess. Tomorrow is going to be a bit longer because obviously it's going to be FUT Champs and we've got a main focus for that stream. If there was like an Icon SBC or something today, maybe even like Futmas, then we could have done something else. But I just don't feel like there really is anything today. So I'm going to come back refreshed tomorrow to go big for FUT Champs and see how well we can do. So hopefully you're excited for that. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the thumbs up, sub if you're new. Good luck tomorrow if you're playing FUT Champs, and I will see you for some of my games, and hopefully I can do okay. So thank you very much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.